Hey guys, welcome back to the Admiralty Crypto page where we talk all things crypto. As promised, today we have part 2 of coins that can anywhere between 5 to 10x or beyond, with also some realistic price scenarios coming into the 24-25 bull run. As always, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research before you invest in anything, especially anything in the crypto space. Let's jump straight in with today's coins: Gala, Optimism, ICP, Arbitrium, and finishing with Ethereum. I'm not going to do a full in-depth tokenomics breakdown of these coins in this video, just purely looking at current price, previous all-time highs, and possible new all-time highs in the 24-25 bull market. So let's start off with Gala Games. All right, Gala Games, a popular name in the crypto GameFi space, and for a long time since their initial launch of crypto that I was massively bearish on, and due to its speculative tokenomics and the way the business was originally positioned and their original structure in regards to a operating model of a pay-to-play model. Not to mention the drama between the founders, but more on that soon. Let's just jump straight into what is Gala Games. The simplest way to put it is that they operate very similar to the way Steam does. They're a game store or a game publisher dedicated to Web3 games, but they also do branch out to music and movies. They are looking into launching their own sort of Netflix style platform, and it's all powered through the Gala ecosystem and Gala nodes, but more on that shortly. Let's just look at their current price and previous all-time high, and what the possible returns would be if you bought today and sold at those all-time high, right? So current price as of today is 0.03, so 3 US cents, the previous all-time high of 31 US cents. If you bought it today and sold back at that, sell at that all-time high, that's a 900% or a 9x return, right? Now, if you look down at the current circulating supply of 26.7 billion, all right, and a total supply of 28.8 billion, that doesn't really match the max supply of 50 billion. Now, there's a reason for that is because the max supply is not 50 billion, it's more around the 29 billion, as Gala Games recently burnt 20 billion of the coins, right? So that leaves us with roughly 21 billion they burnt, and it leaves us with about 29 left, with the majority of those already being in circulation, right? So that is a positive right there. So does Gala have the potential to return to that 0.31, 0.50 US cents? Yeah, I personally think it does, and that's what we're banking on in our trading portfolio. Highly recommend you go and check out Virtual Bacon and his review on Gala Games, right? He will give you a full tokenomics breakdown of where the coin is at, where the business is at, and why the tokenomics have shifted from bearish to bullish. Highly recommend you spend the 11 minutes to check out that video, and it might give you a better insight into Gala Games. All right, guys, the number 2 on our list today is Optimism. And before we jump into this one, I am going to caveat by saying a lot has to go right for Optimism to return decent gains in the 24-25 bull run, and you'll find out why shortly. But just jumping straight into it, Optimism is a layer 2 blockchain that helps Ethereum scale. How does it do that? Well, it processes the transactions on its own blockchain and then posts them to the ETH network in batches, which gives us fast speeds and low fees. They have a strong team backing them with strong ties to Ethereum, which will help them in the long run, and it already has in regards to the underlying technology that they've developed, as well as partnerships and the investments that they've received. They have initial supply of 4.2 billion tokens with an inflation rate of 2%. Their supply is predicted to reach around the 2 billion mark in 24, which is significant considering the circulating supply at the moment is only 911 million. So that means they're going to experience a wave of supply, which will impact their price and the demand heavily. All right, current price as of today is $2.24, with an all-time high of around that $3.30 mark, right? So if you buy today and sell at the previous all-time high, you're only looking at a 48% gain. A lot better than what you get on the stock market, but still not what we're chasing. So let's take a look at its current market cap, $2 billion, right, as of today at a 2.24 USD price, right? So if it went to 6 with the current circulating supply, we're looking at a 5.5 billion market. At 8, we're looking at 7.3, and at 12, we're looking at 10.9. Not out of the realm of unrealistic, however, still pushing quite hard to get up there. So looking at Optimism's unlock schedule, right, you can see that all the way through into 2024, 2025, it is just a steady unlock of coins. Now, this constant unlocking of coins is going to put downward pressure on that demand, right, because they're just flooding the market with supply. So it's going to be hard for Optimism to reach those 3, 4, 5x's without significant inflow of money. Not to say that it can't happen. However, a lot more difficult with a coin that is constantly being released during the bull market. Something to take note of. Check out Token Unlocks, right? You can make a free account. You can see the unlocking schedules, and it makes it a lot easier to determine when you want to buy, when you want to sell. All right, number 3 on the list, we have Internet Computer with the ticker sign ICP. Essentially, in a nutshell, they want to decentralize the internet, right? They want to take the power away from the likes of Google, Amazon, Microsoft, etc., who have the market dominance. And this just isn't just referring to applications, but the cloud platforms, servers, etc. So, for example, if Google shut down its servers, 32% of the internet would go down. It also means that they can censor and control the flow of information, which I'm sure we will probably see in the future. And that's where ICP comes in, right? ICP is a Web3 that wants to create the original vision of the internet by making it truly decentralized. At the moment, ICP is the most advanced decentralized project currently in this specific market. And ICP wants to build a decentralized internet that can essentially host anything that a traditional cloud provider can host. But however, it wants to do it in a self-owned and a transparent way, right? It is truly capable at the moment of hosting anything the same way Amazon, Google, Microsoft is. And if you don't believe me, jump over onto their website. You can see they're hosting games, videos, music, cloud servers, etc., right? And when first launched, sure, the price was pretty much a scam. It was way overpriced, coming out at like $400 with a market cap that put it way over $200 billion. And you can see up there in the left-hand corner there, that massive drop, right, with the price correction. However, the price has gone through a proper correction over time, and it's dropped down all the way down into single digits. With the circulating supply currently being 89% released, it's actually now in a position to return some solid gains, especially with the technology behind it, right? And we can see that happening already. People have taken note. It went, what is it, $5 there, $4.56, all the way up to $10, right? Currently trading at $10.43 today. That previous all-time high, that 280 to 300 was kind of where it rebounded for a little bit. So if you bought today and sold there, that's a 3,000% gain. However, that $300 is not really realistic. Again, jump over to Virtual Bacon. He's got a video called Future of Web3, Top 5 Cryptos Building a Decentralized Internet, right? He talks about ICP and a few others on there, but he gives a real good breakdown of the technology behind ICP and why him and a lot of other people are no longer bearish and they're now bullish on the coin coming into the 24-25 bull run. So what I've done here, right, I've just put up the current price, $10.43, put the 2024 all-time high, the future all-time high price prediction, anywhere between $30 to $80. But so if we bought it today and sold at the new predicted price, right, we're looking at a 5 to 8, realistically an 8x or a 10x at the most, right? So with the current circulating supply, if that price hit $30, right, that only puts it at a $13.5 billion market cap, which is a reasonable market cap at the high end of the market. At 40, with that 89% of supply already out, that puts it at 18.1 billion, right? Over on the right, $60, but we're looking way further towards the end of the 26 run, and you're looking at a full circulating supply out by there, right? So a 30.7 billion market cap and then 80 at a 40.9. So it kind of puts it in context that the market caps are achievable, especially in that 30 to 40 range. So I think we're going to be looking at a 3 to 4 X, maybe a few spikes into the 45, 50s, but I would be extremely surprised if it went any higher than that. All right, Arbitrum, current price $1.10 USD as of today, with an all-time high price of $1.70. Right, if you buy today and sell it its previous all-time high, you're looking at a 55% gain. Again, 55% in this market is a hell of a lot better than what you'll get in the stock market, but still not the kind of gains we're chasing. Now, there's a reason why I am no longer bullish on Arbitrum, and I'm looking more bearish to the coin. So let's jump forward. And this is why I am no longer bullish on Arbitrium. Sure, I think it'll make some games, possibly even 2x coming into 2024, right? Maybe push to $2.20 or have some spikes higher than that in the short term. But I'm looking long term more to those 5 to 10x's, right? And this is why, as you can see on the left there, they are all the token unlocks: 56 million, 36 million, 56 million, just constant unlocks every few days, all the way through throughout 2024, right? And you can see that green line there, just constant token unlocks coming out. Now, whenever tokens are unlocked, that puts pressure on the demand with an increase in supply, and it really drives that price down. So Arbitrum still a good product, good project, good company, and good technology. However, just a bit of an issue with the constant tokens being flooded into the market. However, I recommend you go out and do your own research. If you believe in this project, sure, stick with it. However, we here at Admiralty Crypto, we've cashed out at Arbitrum. All right, and the fifth and last coin for today, Ethereum, the number 2 crypto out there, the one lagger behind Bitcoin. However, still has massive potential coming into 24-25, right? Current price of 2,236. We've seen that rebound recently with the entire market. It has an all-time high price of 4,680, 4,700 back there at the end of 2021. Yep. So if you bought now and you sell when it returns to its previous all-time high, if it returns to its previous all-time high, right, you're looking at a 100% gain. So just 1x on that one. Still amazing returns, no matter what your market you're looking at. However, we're looking for the 5 to 10x, and Ethereum is poised to do that. Now, there's a reason why, and I wouldn't have said this a few months ago or last year when Ethereum was highly inflationary. However, since their change and the burn, and they're now deflationary, they are looking towards being a more bullish crypto, especially coming to 2024, 2025. Keeping the Ethereum overview nice, short, and sharp, and sweet, because everyone knows about Ethereum. And I've just got some market caps up there, right? So sitting at $4,000 with the total circulating supply of 120 million out there. That's a $480 billion market cap, right? At $6,000, 721 billion. Still in the realms. It's been up to 480 in the previous bull run, right? So there's no reason why it can't hit that 4,000, 6,000, or even possibly the 8,000 mark, right? Spiking up there. However, highly unrealistic that it could hit the $12,000 mark, because that would give it a market cap of 1.4 trillion, right? Or 1.2 something trillion. When Bitcoin was at its highest at 67,500 roughly, and its total circulating supply of 21 million, right, which isn't even out yet, it had a market cap of 1.4 trillion, right? So at its peak, it was a $1.2 trillion market cap, I'm pretty sure, for Bitcoin. So highly doubtful that Ethereum will reach that in this next bull run. Not to say it won't in the next 10 years, but highly doubtful in the next one. However, something that can push it up there, right? Circulating supply, 120 billion. People have to be willing to sell in order for the price to continue to rise, right? So if everyone just holds and no one sells, there is a highly likely chance that it can push up to that 12,000 or plus mark, right? Because that circulating supply, whilst those coins might be released, they're not going to be in actual circulation. A lot of people are going to be stacking them in their bags, move them off the chain, right, into their hard wallets. So there'll be a lot less supply and extremely high demand. So that price can push up. So with that in mind, we are very bullish on Ethereum. We're holding a few of them in our bag and continue to hold, and we're looking for that $6,000 to $8,000 mark before we sell and take our profit. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, if you like the content, please ring that little bell, hit that blue thumbs up there, and subscribe. We are a channel trying to grow, so every little bit helps. Remember, nothing that we say on here constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research.